Good morning, Tigers, and welcome to this week's broadcast. We're your host, Ashton.
I'm your host, Caleb.
Caleb, what's this week's quote of the week?
This week's quote of the week is, "You have the ability to achieve any dream you want. You just have to pursue them," by Walt Disney.
Mr. Disney. Happy birthday to Carter Koenig
and Olivia Sykes. Hope you guys have a great birthday.
Now to this week's announcements. Third period today, there will be a junior class meeting in the auditorium to go over the Iowa County Career Fair.
Also at 6:30, there's a Washington, D.C. trip meeting in the auditorium.
Wednesday from 9:35 to 11:30 a.m. is the Iowa County College Fair. All juniors will be attending.
Thursday, 9:30 to 3, there's an FCCLA field trip.
And there's also livestock judging all day at the state fairgrounds. Now, this week's national holiday is National Men Make Dinner Day. Let's see what those broadcasters are up to.
Oh, food. Let's go see if Mom has any food.
Nope, don't even. Go and shoot out for some food. I'm broke, ain't got no money in my bank account, and I want Facebook.
Yes, ma'am. Let's go see if Dad has any food. I'm starving. Dad!
Yes.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
Any food?
Make some food.
Please.
Okay.
Woo!
You didn't even eat it.
This week's historical fact is for the 7th of November. The 7th of November, Friday, will mark the 24th anniversary of the beginning of the Second Battle of Fallujah. It saw some of the most intense urban fighting in recent history. And now, on to sports.
Good morning, Tigers. It's Caleb Huber here with football, and I'll also be covering boys wrestling for this season. First, let's start with football. Last week, the Tigers beat Janesville 63-0 in the second round of the playoffs. Nolan had 51 passing yards with 161 rushing yards. Lane Pesca had 51 receiving yards with 1 touchdown. Mandy Pritchard led the team in tackles with 7 tackles. This week, the Tigers play Audubon in the quarterfinals game at 7 this Thursday. Please be there. Now on to boys wrestling. Here is the roster for this year. We have Carter Koenig, Landon Kilgard, Dallas Sherman, Dane Smith, Chance White, Mason Hoyt, Nolan Kriegel, Peyton Carroll, Caleb Huber, Ronald Hall, Hayden Kenke, Jack McCall, Gabe Olson, Bryson Swaby, Jason Siebel, Elijah Lilly, Derek Sherman, Achilles Alanis, Caleb Eldridge, and Tyson Kriegel. That is our roster for this year. Here is our coach, Jeremy Kriegel and Lucas Krako. Now on to Ashton Madison with boys basketball.
Good morning, Tigers. Ashton here with boys basketball. I will be doing basketball for this year, and I have a roster. Our roster is Owen Airy, Ashton Madison, Ogden Trumpler, Aiden Hollister, Noah Etzel, Cole Long, Lane Pesca, Chandler McKibben, Briar Slockett, Elijah Pritchard, Xavier Peterson, Connor Ayers, Braun Hawkins, Garrett Penning, Aiden Wagner, Max Uha, Riker Helmricks, Aiden Guzman, and Gavin Nelson. And our 2 managers are Austin Tremble and Carson Pesca. Now, our 3 coaches this year are Coach Konachek, Coach Grant, and Coach Hudipol. That is all I have for now. Now on to Aiden with girls basketball.
Hi, it's Aiden Wagner here with girls basketball, here to follow them on this journey together. This year's roster, we have McKenna Qualley, Macy Marshall, Delaney Stubblefield, Casey Nielsen, Taylor Fay, Jasmine Slaymaker, Olivia Grant, Michaela Shackley, and Mila Fremmel. Coaches this year are Barons, Sims, and O'Rourke. First practice is November 10th, and first scrimmage is November 17th. On to Rebecca with girls wrestling.
Hi Tigers, it's Rebecca. I will be covering girls wrestling this season. The first day practice is Monday, November 3rd, with conditioning in the morning at 6:30, followed by regular practice later in the day. The roster for this year is Allison Volsteik, Lorelei Wagner, Maggie Kriegel, Kylie Nielsen, Peyton Reyna, Autumn Becker, Brindle Jack, Bella Lefevre, Eva Kriegel, Meredith Henstorf, Morgan Ibsen, Cody Holcomb, Kennedy Thiessen, Skylar Hoyt, and Raylene Hawkins. Head coach is Coach Kriegel. Now on to Brody with esports.
Hi, it's Brody. I'll be covering esports this season. Information is very limited right now. We know that we'll be playing Rocket League, though this is subject to change. We don't have any information on rosters yet. Mr. Shoemaker and Mrs. Linnell will be in charge. Follow our socials here.